And if you like what you're feeling outside, it's just a preview of what winter can feel like here in the Rio Grande Valley. Appropriate because this is Winter Weather Awareness Week and Winter Weather Awareness Day. Barry Goldsmith with the National Weather Service is here to talk to us a little more about it. Thanks so much, Barry, for being here.
Thanks as always for having us, Victoria.
And this is a great service that the Weather Service does for the community because in South Texas, our winters are mild, to say the least, especially to people up north who have it pretty bad. This is pretty bad for us outside. We think it's pretty cold.
Yeah, we're kind of glad that on the specific day that we have for winter weather awareness, we actually got cool, because last weekend was certainly not cool, and this weekend won't be either. So people might be taking it as a joke, but I think people will take it seriously because it is kind of chilly. One of the main things that we look at as winter weather awareness here in the valley is wind chill. That's actually when you combine the wind and the air temperature to get the real feel of what the temperature is. And this morning, for example, it feels like the 40s in most areas with that strong wind, and that's a bit chilly to go to the bus stop or get ready for the morning commute. As we get later into December and January, we can have wind chills as low as 25, 20 in a real strong situation, or mid-30s. And for people here that are not used to that kind of weather, it's a bit cold and they have to be acclimated or prepared to it. Unlike winter Texans, who will find it rather mild, the people from the valley will find that rather cool and need to be prepared for that.
And you brought up a good point, wind. That's a huge component for us when we see these fronts move in. Anytime that you have a front that moves in, you're going to see the wind shift to the north. And in most cases for deep South Texas, we see things really pick up. The gusts are fairly strong, and we tend to see dry brush the majority of the time. So what does that mean for our viewers?
Yeah, our fronts can come through two ways. We can have the northers that come through with drizzle and light rain and be really raw and give you that wind chill, or they can come through dry. In this winter, we're leaning towards more of these dry fronts than these drizzly fronts, and we'll see how it plays out as we get on. But if we have enough dry fronts and it rapidly dries out brushes and grasses that have grown since the rain in September and early October, which we had plenty of, that's what we call fuel loading. And if a fire were to start when those winds are blowing, that fire could spread very rapidly and consume quite a few acres. In fact, in 2011, when we had 2010, 2011, that winter, after such rainfall we had, near record rainfall before that, that brush and the grasses were very heavily loaded, and we burned over 50,000 acres between the winter and the spring the following year, simply because we had a lot of brush and grass to burn.
Lots of great tips this morning, Barry. We want to thank you for being here with us. And of course, you can head to the Weather Service's website. They have a Facebook page. They also have a Twitter. That's NWS_Brownsville, correct?
Yes, our Twitter feed is at NWS Brownsville. We're on Facebook at U.S. National Weather Service Brownsville, or just go to our webpage at weather.gov/RGV.
Thanks so much, Barry. Mary, back to you.